Welcome back, everyone. This is WTI. Let's take a quick look at what we have right here. So we have this trend line that started since the 1st of June, as you can see right here, since the 1st of June. Okay, so we have this since the market actually came all the way down despite this drama. It came down heavily. We saw the gap. We took a buy trade here, a counter trend trade, and it closed me out here in profit, which was a very good trade. Okay, and then I waited for what is gonna happen at the top of this resistance. If the market is gonna break it, or it's just gonna bounce back into this range and continue. But what happened? The market broke above it, pull back, and then continue. Then I took a new buy right here, and this is the trade I'm currently in. But before we talk all about that, let's take a quick backtrack. Okay, let's do a quick backtrack on WT high. All right. So WT high, which is US oil, has been a very hard nut to crack for a while now, and the price of oil actually did some ridiculous and very inconsequential move in a very long time. Okay, so let's do some things right there. All right, good. So I've showed you so many times we've talked about this particular trend line, which doesn't really look cool. All right, it looks very weird, but it's a trend line nonetheless. So we saw the resistance here. We saw a psychological time. It kind of psychological retested it here. It's very close. All right, but it's psychological. So I won't really count it as that. But it came back to retest it here, and then the market gone for it again right here. When it touched it, break it due to the gap that happened during the NFP data. Okay, is it NFP or CPI? Yeah, I think it's May CPI. Yeah, May CPI. The gap happened and just came down, boom, and it just touched it and then it bounced off it. All right, which I was able to pick. So now we have this all-time high at the top here. Okay, this one like the all-time high right here. Okay, so let's do a quick of a little bit of Liban here. Okay, I guess this is the all-time high or not. Okay, all-time high. All right, so we have that there. Let's take this to weekly. I want to make sure I get the all-time high right. All right, I think that is it. And we have this mid-term show. Okay, let's make it mid-term show. Okay, mid-high show. Okay, so that's more like the high before the all-time high. And you can see the September high, the October high, the April high, the mid-April high, and the February low. All right. After that, we have all of this. I'm just gonna put it right there, which is more like November low. Okay, this is November low. Okay, November low. All right, so this is November 2023 low anyway. So we have to put all of this there because the market is literally it's gunning for all of this level, trying to see if it's gonna break it. But since we saw this high in 2022, which is November 2022, we've not seen the market actually coming back to retest it. So technically, we've seen the price on a weekly basis, okay, on a weekly band. Okay, this is the best the market has done in a very long time. Okay, so this is the best the market has done. Okay, give me that. All right, good. So this is the best the market has done. It's been ranging in this band since when. Oh, excuse me, guys. I want us to see something. I was actually trying to pin something down. So since when? Since the 23rd of, since the 10th of July 2023. From here straight down to this area. Okay, it's more like a range. Okay, it's more like a range, and that is where we are as far as the WTI is concerned. Okay, from here, okay, we have a resistance there, and then we have more like a support sort of here. Okay, so we have resistance. Excuse me, I think I need to change that. All right, we have resistance, we have under resistance, we have support, and we have the market could probably come back to this area to retest it to make a new support. Okay, so on a weekly band, we have it's more like a range. Okay, a bearish trend that turns into what? Into a big fat range. All right, that is what we have on the weekly bands. Okay, by the time we take the whole thing to the daily, okay, you will see that we have something quite close to what I just explained, but we can see some trend inside the range band. Okay, there is some obvious trend inside that range, which makes the market quite tradable because for someone like me, I don't trade a range. It is very, that's exactly what I did on gold that kind of bite me in my behind quite sometime like few minutes, few hours ago. All right, so that's something I don't like to do. I don't like trading inside the range. It doesn't fit my plan. I like following something like this. I like following a trend like this. I like following a kind of fall like this and a kind of rise like this. Okay, this is what I mean. Okay, this is what I love to do. I love to follow a drop like this one. I love to follow a rise like this one. I like to follow a rise like this one. That is my kind of trade. See, anything that happens inside there, I don't like to follow it because they're inconsequential, they're immeasurable, and they don't make sense to me. All right. So having said all of that, let's come back to 4 hour band. Okay, knowing that April, this mid-April high could be the next level that WTI might manage to touch before it comes all the way down to February low again. Okay, don't forget, guys, we are in a range on the daily and weekly. Okay, we are in a what? In a big fat range. Sorry, a big fat consolidation. All right. So me targeting this area makes sense. All right, because this is the closest I could get. All right. And if peradventure the market is so fortunate enough to come back to this area, I would probably be looking to extend my trend line. Okay. I will be looking to extend my trend line like this and see if I can get a break of this trend line, pull back to retest it, break of structure right here, and then I will take a short trade around here and I will target probably this high first, then this low, and then everything goes to banana from there. All right. So that is my original plan on this particular pair. Okay, so that's my original plan on this particular pair, and I would really love to see how this all plays out. Okay, how it all plays out. Simple as that. Okay, and that is all, guys. I'm seeing this trade is moving really well now, even though it's a little bit of a profit and it's just weirdly above my entry. And anything can happen right now. I can tell you that it's been a rocky move for me for gold, on gold and WTI. Maybe because I'm actually trading on. I've been distracted a little bit, but I'm still floating high, so I'll keep tabs on all of this and see how it goes. You can never know what the market is gonna do. You can never know what it's going to how it's going to behave. Okay, but you have to just follow a similar pattern you're used to and then see how you can make some decent profit out of it. And that is my plan. So I'm gonna catch you later. I'm still buying this. And the flip side is if I'm gonna take any other thing out of this, there has to be a break of this trend line and then a pullback. All right, don't forget this is our major level. Okay, if it's also broken, then we can look for a pullback, and then right here we can take a short trade, and we have to target this area first. We pull back again, break it, and then we take another short trade around there. All right. Well, aside that, it's best to just stay on the side of the trend, which is exactly what I am doing currently now. So I'm gonna catch you tomorrow or the next time I release a video. I don't know yet. Okay, I've been quite busy and distracted lately. So I'm gonna catch you next time.